Salute, salute, salute all my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my kings, all my queens, all my princesses, all my lionesses. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Chu, aka Chulo, the big lion in the house. Lions and men. We about to get into this shit. Bad boy kings. Boom, boom, boom. 21 gun salute. Yo, listen. For anybody that never heard of Bad Boy Kings, it's crazy. Because Bad Boy Kings was really about that life, you feel me? Bad Boy Kings was really busting their guns. There was the bros that was cleaning up house when dudes was moving reckless. So I got a story I'm about to tell y'all of a personal experience that took place when I first came across some Bad Boy Kings. One of them is the Twin Trigger. Salute to the Twin Trigger, 21 gun salute. Now listen, they was trying to recruit me to be BBK, and they was trying to recruit me to be LKG. I just stuck with Bloodline. I mean, Bloodline, DOA. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I pump. At the end of the day, I respect though anybody that's planting that black and gold flag down. You feel me? I've never been the one to oppress my own kind. If you wasn't even built for this shit, I would be the one to try to save your ass and get a nice way out. You feel me? And transition you into getting out the whip, so to speak. But let's get into this bad boy shit, right? I mean, old boy, that's OBCC, Rikers Island. So I'm in the Annex, right? And when I get to the Annex, it's because they kicked me out the projects. They labeled me Crip, which was crazy, right? But the COs was out to get me because I got caught smashing a staff in the teacher's bathroom, right? Real talk. So I got caught, you know what I mean, messing with her, and they put me on some shit called the wheel, which is like every day I was getting packed up going to another facility. Like it was crazy. I ended up landing in old boy, and they put me in the Annex. So when I get to the Annex, I notice there's bad bros there, right? But then I also noticed there's a lot of bros there that was with me when I was in old boy in Far North in the projects. I mean in 5B, where it was mostly all bloods there, and it was two twins there. One bad boy, Trigger, and another one, LKG, Trouble. Them two, and then me. So the way I got in there, when I got to that house, it was, keep in mind, it's all bloods that run this house, and this is in the mix of the war still. So I get to the house, boom, I go up, I see that it's all, you know what I mean, blooded out already off the rip, and I already got in my head that I'm gonna have to make a movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to pop off because I ain't gonna be able to live in this house. So I'm like, all right, I'm already strapped up, ready to go. I end up going to my cell. I don't unpack nothing. I leave everything in the bag, throw shit in my cell. Boom, I get out my cell. I'm like, yo, lock my cell, whatever cell it was that I had. I don't remember. I'm like, yo, lock my cell, 13 cell, 15, whatever the fuck the cell was. I'm telling you, lock this. So I'm out my cell already, right? Boom, they close the cell, bang. I spin downstairs, and I post up by the pantry with my back against the wall, and I'm waiting for the phone to get on. One of the phones to drop, so I could get on the horn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting there, dudes is all looking, you know what I'm saying? Some bozo Doja dude come up to me. I knew he was a bozo because the nigga had flip-flops on. You heard, he had thong slippers on, walking with the diddy bop like this. You ain't walking around nowhere with thong slippers on and you tough, you feel me? So he comes over to me, he's like, yo, what's up, Poppy? What's up, Poppy? You king? I'm like, yo, I look him up and down. I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck out of my face. He's like, oh, tough guy. I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck up out my face. So he ends up talking loud, whatever. Oh, you got a tough guy here, boom, boom, boom. But he spins off, and the dude was Spanish, right? So he was, I mean, a little soldier there. So he spins off, boom, one of the phones drop. I jump on the phone, get on the phone, beep, 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 call. Shorty pick up, I let her know that, listen, I ain't gonna be here that long. I'm gonna end up making the movies, a bunch of bomberos here, you already know the time. Come visit me. I'm gonna probably be in the box. Make sure you pull up, boom, boom, boom. I hang up the phone, bang. I shoot back up. I'm like, yo, open up my cell. They open up my cell, I go to my cell. Now, when I go to my cell, I'm in there going through my bags, because I had something else stashed. I had a pick stash. So I had my razor on me. So while I'm in the mix of trying to get the pick out, one of the bros come to my cell, right? With two homies, right? So it's two Spanish dudes, two black dudes. These niggas is all dripping red. They come into my cell, man, quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Niggas like, yo, this blood house. Know what I mean? You only got two options. Know what I mean? Either you pop, or no, they said you either got two options. The bad way and the good way. The good way is that you go take it to the oh, I'm lying, I'm capping. When they come into my cell first, they're like, yo, you king? And I'm like, all day, nigga, 360 strong, all day. You know what I'm saying? Black and gold, nigga. I don't remember everything I said verbatim. But I'm like, nah, man, ain't no denying my crown, you feel me? So I let them know, like, yeah, nigga, all day. It's good. They're like, all right, so you got two options. The first option is that you take your shit, go to the bubble, tell them you can't live here and that you gotta go. And I'm like, yo, what's the second option? Matter of fact, I ain't even say what's the second option. Once he was already talking, I was like, the second option is gonna be for me then, twin. And I pulled my shit out. And they started acting like they was coming to me. I'm about to let my hand fly. And the bro Trigger jumps in front, like, yo, chill, molekere, bro, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck kind of funny shit is this? Know what I mean? Because they had the red bandanas on and all that shit. They take the red bandanas off. One of the homies that was in there was this dude called Desperado, salute to Desperado, from Queens. He was like, yo, okay, looks like y'all finally got a real one. This is what Despo was telling Trigger and Trouble. I ain't know their names yet, but I ended up finding out that they twins, whatever. Boom. So the blood niggas leave the cell, and then Trigger and Trouble break down to me why they did what they did. And they're like, yo, listen, man, bros been coming through, right? Coming over here, and when they come here, they acting like they saying that they kings, but then when you get pressed, like the way you just got pressed, they always take the first option, or they deny that they even kings, you heard? And that right there was a no-no. So now I'm like, okay, that make a little sense. I'm like, yo, nigga, shit was about to get shaky in here. You know what I mean? So we end up chopping it up. I get cool with the bros. It gets to the point where I'm doing the same shit because the bloods were so deep. This is real talk. The bloods were so deep, right? They respect motherfuckers that's about to shake. I mean, you about to shake, they respect that. But the bloods were so deep in the house that the homies was testing their own homies the same way I got tested. Real talk. Every time a motherfucker came jacking that they was blood, guess who was running up in there with some blue bandanas on, talking about, nigga, this is Crip House. What up? You got two options. Me and whoever else. And if the homies was acting shaky, guess what? Right then and there, the homies would come in, take over, like, yo, you on fire, love, blah, 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 boom. Put niggas on, like, whatever type of blood probation, whatever it was. They used to call them, I think it was 5, I forget what it was. Something shit like that. I think it was 5 love. But anyway, so they end up doing that shit to them niggas. It became a regular thing. So eventually, you know what I mean, like I said, I left. And now I get to the other spot in the Annex, and I'm around these motherfucking kings. I'm like, yo, most of these dudes is the dudes that I done backed down that they was folding like beach chairs and took the number one option. And they didn't want to pop. You heard? So I get there, I'm looking at these dudes, I'm like, yo, I know this bozo, I know this bozo, I know this bozo, I know this bozo. I'm like, yo, these niggas is a bunch of bozos. So I'm in the yard, now they all trying to start rumors because they see that I'm in the building. They're like, yo, oh, yo, that's the king that was running with the sangres. That's the king that was running with the bloods. He was flipping on the bros, but saying all this little sucker shit, right? And then we're going to get into part 2 because guess who else pulls up? The twin Trigger. Yeah, bad boy for life, nigga. Y'all already know the vibes, man. 1418, let's go.